Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. My name is Edgar Mendez, and today we are doing a reading all about your person's current feelings for you. I want to thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and to comment. I want to let you know that I have suffered a lot of spiritual attacks since December of 2023. I have been coming out ahead of it, finally. But if you have suffered like the same things, or you're under kind of some kind of like you're under attack, right? Please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear your story. I'm thinking about doing like a podcast on it, but I kind of want to like see how profound it is. In my experience, I normally go through stuff for or before people, so that I can have an understanding about what they've gone through, and so I feel like a lot of people around the world are probably suffering from the same attacks. Let me know your story. Let me hear what you have to say. And I'd love to connect more to you. If you want to book a reading with me, please book one. You can book one on my Calendly. Let's take a look here. For Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus, what is the energy of Scorpio's connection? How does Scorpio's person currently feel about Scorpio? And what's happening in the connection? Or what does Scorpio need to know about it? Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus. I keep getting like Squid Games. If you haven't watched Squid Games, you may want to take a watch. The new season came out. I haven't really watched TV in a while because I don't have I like the capacity to do it. Like, I'm completely swamped by the attacks I have. But when I do finally like settle down and get into the groove of TV, I'm kind of watching it. But Squid Games might be a game. Sorry, might be a show you want to watch. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands reverse for, I want to say, the current energy. Let's see what message we get. We have the Prince of Swords. Interesting. We also have the Four of Swords. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. Let's get two more cards, please, for Scorpio. Scorpio's reading. Sorry, I had it and I lost it. Okay. The King of Cups. The Three of Wands, and they came out with the Nine of Cups. Okay. I feel for a lot of you, this person was too scared to scoop you up because you're probably everything this person wants. I feel like you're everything you're looking for. Sometimes we are blind to that. Like, you can have someone who's like pretty much everything that you want, and you're sitting here thinking, I don't know, right? Or you don't see it at times, or maybe you're too distracted by something, right? I feel like you are a lot of what this person needs, wants, and desires in his life, or you're definitely something that they wish for, right? And yet they can't see it, or they can't appreciate it, or they don't know. With the Four of Swords here and the Two of Wands, I feel for a lot of you, this person holds themselves back from this connection, or holds themselves back from you. Some of you, they have another option in love, or they treat you like an option. It's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like this person kind of likes things the way they are. Sometimes when we have someone that we really like, we don't want to let them know that, and we kind of play the fence, or we kind of play it off like, I can take it or leave them. Like, I think this person wants to take you, right? But they're not acting like that. And they're not acting like that, not because you're not something you want to take, but maybe they're too shy, or they want to pretend otherwise. As crazy as it sounds, sometimes that dance is exactly what they want at that moment, right? Not that they're playing with your feelings, or not that they think they are, but sometimes they like to be like, maybe, right? I was just listening to like Britney Spears, and it's kind of giving off a little bit of that feel, or the energy, right? I feel like this person pretends like they don't care when they really do, and pretends like you're not everything they want, when they kind of figured it out, right? And I feel like acts like they don't see it. This person may have their friends trying to encourage them to ask you out as well. It's not always be the case for everyone, but I feel like this person is like sure, right, of how they feel about you. But they play it off like it's all cool. Okay. With the King of Cups here and the Star and the Three of Wands, the King of Cups for me is like a lot of love, right? I think they're worried about like starting that. Sometimes when like you open up the I don't know what it is. I'm gonna give it because it's the example. I have a fire hydrant, and I don't know if you've ever opened up a fire hydrant and then it just like the water really comes out, right? It kind of reminds me of that. Like, sorry, like open up a fire hydrant and then you can't stop that flow, right? They're too afraid to start their flow of love or to open up that fire hydrant, right? Because it's gonna pour out like crazy. And I feel with the star and its reverse here, for a lot of you, it's making you feel like you're losing confidence in this connection. I feel like this person, I don't think they're playing defense like on purpose. I feel like they're doing it because they're maybe too afraid to admit how they feel. Let me see, what is the real reason? Why is this person too afraid to admit how they feel about Scorpio? The Six of Pentacles, they're worried it might be one-sided as well. With the Seven of Swords here and its reverse, Seven of Swords reverse is like lying to yourself, right? So I feel like this person, could be lying. They feel like they could be lying to themselves. Sometimes we don't want to let someone in because we're worried about like that curtain being pulled as well. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, right? But they could be worried about that. Do you know when you move in with someone and you like realize they cut their nails or something, or realize they poop? I don't know, right? They use the washroom. You're like, that's gone, right? Kind of like that too. But I feel like for most of you, like this situation, even though they have deep love and regard for you, is making you feel bad, or is making you feel less than, or it's making you feel like you're not worthy of it, or something like that, or you've done something wrong to deserve this, and it's kind of making you lose some confidence in this connection, and in your, like, I want to say you're starting to lose confidence in yourself as well. Do you know sometimes when we meet someone really important, we bring our best self in, right? And when we bring our best self in, and then we start feeling like we're being rejected. It's really hard to handle. It's really hard and difficult to release that. I feel like you're kind of dealing with that a little bit. I know it sounds crazy because, like, sometimes we don't get we're like, multi-dimensional beings, but you brought a better part of yourself to like introduce to this person in hopes that it would move them, but I feel like it hasn't, and it's kind of to make you feel a little bit bad. So don't feel too bad, Scorpio. I feel like this person's doing this because of them, not because of you, okay? You're perfect from the start. So let's take a look here. What is the guidance? So not what is the guidance? How does this person feel, or what does Scorpio need to know about this? Let's take a look here. What are this person's intentions? Because I see them not taking any action, right? Not making any moves towards you. So let's see what this person's intentions are. We have the World. Interesting. They do want to create a big shift. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Sorry. Let's see. No, keep going. Take a look here. We have the Beginnings reversed. Interesting, with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups reversed. Fertility. If you've been stuck in a situation for a little while, they could feel like they're not like you're in the friend zone, right? And sometimes it's hard to like break out of that. We have Seven of Wands reversed. Eight of Pentacles, and then the last card we have, the last card we have is going to be the Power. Interesting. So I feel for a lot of you kind of feel like you should take control of the situation and maybe get them to move or take actions towards you. I feel sometimes that can look towards like chasing after them. Sometimes that can look towards getting them to try to chase after you, right? I'm not sure if either one is appropriate, but in my experience, telling someone the truth of how you feel, and I don't mean like, oh, I like you. I mean how you feel about this center, right? Like this person is like kind of keeping you at a distance, knowing they have like feelings for you, or knowing they like you're everything they want, yet they're not taking action towards you. That's a bad feeling to have, right? I want you to be honest about that feeling, and I feel like it's going to create change in this connection. But I can feel for a lot of you, you might tell them, oh, I just have feelings for you, or oh, I didn't like you, I didn't like how you treated me. Like, be more specific, be more honest, be more open with this person. The more open and honest, and I want to say, like sharing of ourselves that we are, I feel like the more it moves people. But I feel for a lot of you, you're thinking about maybe getting them to chase you, or you're thinking about chasing after them. I don't really know if you'll get success there. Okay. But I can tell there's some frustration here. If you've been friend zoned, it sucks. So I'm seeing these things. There could be a third party too for some of you, but it doesn't have to be. Don't wait until there is a third party before you take actions towards them. Okay. We have the Five of Swords here and the Knight of Pentacles as well. Knight of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. Also, don't wait until there's a big fight before you take action and move on. Like, do it while you're in a leveled, calm state. Do it while you don't feel too frazzled and too, I don't know, you have too much anxiety, right? Do it when it feels right, rather than when you feel like you have no other choice to do so, okay? Let's see, is there anything else? We have Knight of Pentacles coming out. Interesting. We have Judgment here as well. It's a message from Spirit. The answer's going to be the same, so just like get it, I guess. But let me see. We have Love reversed, and it came out with the Ten of Cups here as well. Do you know Judgment being reversed here? I feel like until like stuff gets spoken, or until you like tell them how you feel, or until something moves this person and gets them to tell you how they feel, things aren't going to change. It's kind of leaving you kind of stuck, right? Take actions that you feel are going to create the change that you want. And I don't mean like getting them to choose you. I mean getting them to confess or something, or getting the truth to come out. Like, do they want you or not, right? You could be everything they wish for and they still not want you, right? Or they still will still want to date someone else for some reason, which is totally normal. Actually, something that happens often, right? But take action, make choices that get the change you're looking for, so that you can actually start moving on or moving forward with this person, which with Love reversed here as well. And the Ten of Cups, sorry. Love being reversed, like it's like the Lovers, you may have to separate from this person a little bit, or you may have to distance yourself from them a little bit. I'm not saying that's going to happen or it's a bad thing, but sometimes getting distance can give us perspective that we're missing. And sometimes love can put rose-colored glasses on us and it make us blind to certain things that we should be seeing. Like, I feel like it's just anyone else doing this to you, you would have told them F you or something like that, right? Or you would have made your point like known, right? But the fact that it's someone that you love doing this to you, it's hard, right? And it makes it that much harder, I feel, to stand up for yourself or to take action or to say something, right? My message to you is like, get distance from them, and you're gonna start to see things more clearly. Okay. We have it's not gonna be for everyone. For some of you, if you come from like a broken home, sorry, I mean like your family's never, your parents never married or they separated, that wound, I feel, is being pushed here. Okay, not gonna be for everyone, but I feel that a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have No Place Like Home. Okay. We have Milk and Honey. Interesting. Between Worlds here as well. Sorry. And then we have By the Book as the overall. I had a message earlier today. It's like you meet your person and you start rewriting the book of how to handle love. Like, I feel like you already know what to do when it comes to people who act shitty to you, right? You already know what to do when it comes to people that treat you bad. Just because it's your person, it doesn't give them a free pass. Okay, love doesn't mean like getting walked all over or giving someone that free pass, right? You know, it I don't know what it means exactly. I'm still learning, but I don't know if it means that, right? And a lot of yous, I feel like you put up with crap that you shouldn't be putting up with, all because you tell yourself they're your person, and it's hard, right? Don't rewrite the book and tell yourself that that this is fine, or at least it's them doing it to me instead of someone else. It's not good enough, right? Take you know what to do if someone's treating you like this. You know what I mean? Like, just do it, right? You're going to be pleasantly surprised at the end of it, right? But I feel like a lot of you are putting up with stuff that you shouldn't be putting up with because you tell yourself they're your person, or they're your twin, or they're your soulmate. All those things could be possibly true, right? But it doesn't matter because they're treating you bad. And it's like you can't escape that fact, okay? We have happy. You know what makes you happy as well. Do those things. I don't think the situation is making you too happy, Scorpio, okay? So your first card we have is No Place Like Home. I feel here, making yourself feel safe. They say focus on your money and your home life. Do not underestimate living comfortably or having a home that makes you feel comfortable. I hate saying this. It's like, I think I don't like rearranging your furniture is to have more feng shui. Sorry, I hate saying that because it's just something that people I don't like doing it. But, you know, moving stuff, like cleaning as well, having like comfortable furniture, having like a blanket when you are watching TV, all those things matter. Like, all those things help fill your cup up a little bit. So make sure you have a good home life, okay? Since you have kids, we have your next one's gonna be Milk and Honey. I feel like this is a message from your from Spirit, right? Your Spirit guides. They want you to focus on what makes you happy rather than what makes maybe them happy. There's another message here, and this came through from the Great Divine. Look a little bit more deeply at how you may be fine-tuning yourself for them rather than yourself. So let's say, I don't know, I hate saying this, but you could be watching TV shows that they like because, well, they like them, or you could be telling yourself that you like the foods they like because, well, you'll eat them if you were together, something like that. Keep your your preferences the same. Like, keep, you know what makes you happy. You know what makes you filled. Even if you haven't gotten there yet, right? Follow that playbook rather than their playbook. And I don't know what it's gonna do. We have the next question gonna be Yang. Take some actions to change things in this connection. And make sure you take actions in the appropriate way, and take actions before you're angry as well. You don't want to be angry doing this, right? You're gonna burn. You're gonna scream your head off. You don't want that. And then we have Between Worlds here as well. I think separation between you and this person right now, or you letting go or surrendering it, is key to finding peace, okay? And I'm gonna leave it like that for you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and comment, and check out your whole chart, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you have suffered from spiritual attacks, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'm offering private readings. I do recommend Akashic Karma Clearing, and take care. Bye.